Can you tell the jurors what happened regarding Corey's treatment at the emergency room and his condition?
Corey seized, and then his heart stopped. He had stopped breathing. So we initiated CPR. Dr. Paciotti intubated him, where he put a tube in his trachea and into his lungs, and ventilation was provided along with CPR.
And what type of CPR was administered?
Pediatric CPR,
And why was pediatric CPR
because he was
administered?
a 6-year-old little boy.
And what is pediatric CPR?
It's one hand on the chest.
Was Corey taken for a CT scan?
He was. At one point, we had regained pulses, and we attempted to bring him down a CAT scan, and when we had gotten a CAT scan, he lost pulses again, and we were unable to do it and had to bring him back.
So after that, what room was Corey brought back to?
Room 6.
Did the defendant then return to the area of room 6?
He did.
And were you present inside of room 6 at the time?
I was.
And what medical staff was present in room 6 at this point?
Dr. Paciotti, there was some techs and other team members.
Did Dr. Paciotti exit the room?
He did.
And what was happening with Corey's condition at this time?
Corey was not breathing. His heart was not beating. He was basically dead at that point.
Did the defendant then re-enter the room at Soch?
No.
At approximately 4:51, did the defendant re-enter the room at Soch?
He did at that point, yes.
And were you present at that point inside of room 6 with Corey?
Yes, I was.
And what was Corey's condition at that time?
His heart was not beating and he was not breathing.
Did the defendant exit room 6?
He did.
And did the defendant then ever come back to room 6 again?
No, he did not.
And who stayed with Corey?
We did. We were the only ones with him.